We are back, and to anyone who doesn't already know, I am playing as Egypt and
Persia.
Persia, my strategic brother, or ShotbyChaos. So let's get back into it. All right. Things are going pretty well on my side of the street.
Yeah,
Yes,
pretty good too over here.
I just sent the proposition for the alliance. Hopefully they accept it. Yes, I created the faction.
All right.
So the Axis has been born. Born again. Can't do that yet. I can. Can I replace anybody? Here, let me do this. Can I replace anybody? I don't think I can.
Try to join the Arabian bloc.
Yes. Say yes.
Okay. Neat.
Oh, did you what did it say?
It said try to join the Arabian bloc.
Okay, great. Yep, and now you're in it. I just said yes. So what's up, buddy?
Okay, so I got a soldier for that.
I'm assuming so, yes.
Neat.
Yeah, it must have gave you a soldier for being a loyal, I don't know. The Ottomans have a lot of troops on your border, though.
Yeah, they do.
So you have 11 troops and you have 10 ships. Well, we do have Hashemite Arabia on our side as well.
Nice. So they're our ally. I can't believe we formed the Axis. Us.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not trying to explain these things. I just think it's awesome.
You're just like, yeah.
Because now the Axis is surrounding the Ottoman Empire. I'm going to take this moment to save just in case, because, you know, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And let's get the party started. So, yeah, ShotbyChaos is now in the Alliance, and we are going to crush the Ottomans, and then we're going to figure out what we got to do in Europe.
Well, when do you want to crush the Ottomans?
I think there's an event in 1938-ish, because the Ottomans have the Kurdish rebellion. I don't know when. It's going to be somewhat soon. And then they will, that's when we'll attack.
Alright.
Oh, Alexander II is now king of Serbia.
Huh, nice.
How's the American Civil War going? Union states holding their ground. I guess Canada didn't take New England, interestingly. So that means the CSA is actually going to take over the entire state of New York and maybe even Boston. But the U.S. is actually holding its own too, by the looks of it. They have somewhere around 60 divisions. AUS has somewhere around 50, and then CSA has somewhere around, what, 50. So they balanced the Civil War out pretty nicely by the looks of it. Cause,
Well, that's good.
yeah, because the CSA used to be way too strong. Because the CSA would start out with like, well, the Combined Syndicates of America would start out with like 80 divisions almost, and it would be ridiculous. So yeah, it looks like they balanced it out, which is good. Oh, that's bad news. Pause it. Oh, fuck. The Russian Republic, created in the last years of the Weltkrieg, appears to have only lasted 20 years before its end. Plagued by disorder, conflict, and ineffective governments, the Republic lost support of the people, and the Russian agencies now report that the successor of Nicholas II has finally been coronated as the new Tsar of the nation. While it is not known how different the international stance of this reborn Russian Empire will be, or even if the coronation of the Tsar will have any effect on in saving the country, numerous monarchies across the world have already congratulated the Romanovs on their regaining their divine birthright. So that means the Russian Empire is now back.
The Soviets.
Not the
Whew. I was like, oh god.
No, not the Soviets, but almost as bad. Even though, interestingly enough, the Russian Empire has volunteers sent to the U.S. to fight on the side of the United States.
That's kind of weird, to be honest.
Well, they're helping the U.S. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that before.
Well, you see new things every day.
Yeah, because the U.S. has volunteers from the French Republic and Russian Empire.
Dang.
And the French Commune has volunteers to the CSA, but all the other none of the other ones have volunteers from any nations. That's good. The U.S. is probably going to win then, but I won't place too fine a point on that yet. But no, the Russian Empire is back, which means, oh shit. Did you see that, man?
What?
The Alash Orda? Do you remember that? Or what's it called? Yeah, Alash Orda right here. That big blue country right here. It's gone now. The Russians took it over.
Oh wait, you're talking about
North of you? There's a blue country called the Alash Orda that was there, and now it's not. So the Russians must have taken it by event, which means only one country, Turkestan, is in the way between you and the Russians.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, it may actually be a problem. I don't know if they'll. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do anything to you, but still, we'll see.
Yeah, let's hope not.
I hope not either.
Well, series ending.
Yeah, maybe. We gotta start. I gotta start building divisions soon. As soon as these 2 civilian factories get done, I'm gonna trade for my resources so I can up my production. At least we're all together in an alliance now.
Yeah, that's good.
So I've only got 358,000 men, but once I take away inexperienced forces, that will actually help. A lot. I'm building up some artillery. How are things going over?
In Persia land? Yeah, they're doing okay, I guess.
You got 6 military factories now. That's good. And 12 divisions. Are you building divisions?
No, I got 2 extra from that thing.
Well, that's good. So now you at least have some power there. How's your logistics looking?
I'd say all right, I guess. But
I'm 2,000 in the hole on infantry equipment. What about you?
actually, I'm pretty good. In storage, I have 716 infantry equipment.
Oh, like positive?
Yeah.
You can build infantry divisions then. You should
Yeah.
you should start recruiting men if you have a surplus.
All right.
Yeah, because you're gonna need to in order to set up that front line. Have you set up a front line already over there? Oh yeah,
Yep.
you have. Yeah, because the more divisions you can build up, the better. Because Hashemite Arabia, let's face it, they're not going to be able to do much because they only got 4 divisions, and the Ottomans have a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot more. I still only have 4 military factories. This is bad. I'm actually going to change the focus up to this because I need to build that. Yeah. So we'll focus on getting that done.
My God.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't have that much resources.
Oh, damn. How many divisions are you recruiting?
One. Without breaking the bank, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing, so.
Yeah, just build one at a time. Royal forces. Expand the Royal Army. Yes. But let me do a thing because I need to edit the infantry division. I'm gonna add. I don't have enough. Never mind. I forgot how much it costs. That's bad. All right. I need to add artillery to my infantry divisions so they can actually carry some firepower. But you actually have more military factories than I do. But I have more civilian factories. By far, actually. I have double. But you're not doing so bad in industry yourself. When's your next construction going to get done?
Dude, it's not going to get done until September.
That's not bad. Because you realize the more you build, the better it's going to be. And that just happened to the south of me. Eritrea. Wow.
Dang.
Alright, so Ethiopia is locked in a war with Eritrea. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Well, I'm going to be focused on getting past the Suez as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Definitely be good.
Oh, Spanish Civil War started. Here we go.
Oh, yay. Oh, this ought to be fun.
It does seem like they're all pretty evenly matched. Hopefully the Balkans won't start another world war. That's awesome. Foundation of the Belgrade Pact, which is right here. Romania, Serbia, and Greece all together. Yeah, there's a lot of factions popping up in the world.
War, literally everywhere.
I've got to start prepping my military here soon. 148 days and I will officially be over what I need for equipment, which is good. I'm gonna do dispersed industry because I won't have air superiority, so gonna do that. Okay. I wonder what the Russians are doing. It doesn't tell me. The U.S. looks like it's about to lose the capital to the CSA.
Oh, wow. The last time I looked at this, they were actually winning something.
Yeah, they both the AUS and the CSA got a boost in division strength. They all seem to be pretty evenly matched, the same though. So, we'll see.
Oh, old Washington.
Well, the reason I think it's happening is because the Pacific States is fighting as well. So the U.S. is split between two different fronts now. So that's a bit of an issue.
That is some BS.
Kingdom of Spain, Carlos, CNT, FAI. All right.
Yeah, Mexican states.
Oh, did they stay socialist? Yeah, they did. That's not going to bode well with the U.S. The United States has a very bad opinion of Mexico. Well, when is it not? Unsurprised by this. I'm trying to build up this military. Like I'm going to build 4 military factories here, like momentarily. I'm just going to go ahead and do that because I don't need as many. And I'll put those next in line. So I'm about to double the amount of military factories that I have.
How?
Because I've been building them.
Neat.
And I'm going to start working on building up military industry here soon too, because I really need to do that. So I get that construction bonus. I'm not too far into the hole. I need to start building troops soon though, because yeah, 10 divisions isn't enough. How's your surplus doing in infantry equipment?
Well, we're doing good right now.
Yeah, as long as we keep building up those surpluses, we should be fine. Freakity freak. Expand the Royal Army. Then we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. And we're going to go get professional force so we can have a professional force and get rid of inexperienced forces. And I think I just got, yeah, I just built one. That's nice. But we're just going to focus on that. But then we're also going to focus on doing... Alright, I think I can afford to trade a couple of these. Approach retired officers. Alright, so we have 2 of these. And they're both veteran. Wow, that's freaking awesome. So now I have 12 divisions now, which is the same amount that you do. Kind of funny. I gotta trade though. I've been needing to trade for a while. Gonna trade with you said you had steel, didn't you? Mobile warfare. Let's go and get the next doctrine after that. Gonna need to trade with somebody.
Gonna need to trade.
Just gonna go ahead and trade with the Germans.
The Germans?
Yeah, got to. And that actually helped me quite a bit. So now I'll be able to produce a lot quicker.
Well, now I have 13 divisions. Yay.
So in 62 days, I will finally be out of my equipment deficit, and I'll be able to build divisions.
Well, that's good.
Finally. But yeah, things are going to go well for once. We're going to go to partial mobilization now. So we're taking the next step up from civilian economy. Have you done that yet?
What?
How much political power do you have?
Okay, so where is that again?
It's the top. You see where your flag is?
Yeah.
And you look over, you see your national unity at the top bar.
Yeah.
And then you see the political power right next to it. What does that say?
Ah, okay. Well, I have 10 political power.
You have 10?
Yeah, I've actually been using to get new stuff, like new positions for people, so...
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you can change your civilian economy because you see all the negative factors of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then the volunteer only army, you're going to need to change that to limited conscription here soon because you only have 105,000 men available to recruit. And let's be honest, you're going to need more bodies than that.
A whole hell of a lot.
Oh, it looks like Eritrea is going to lose their war against Ethiopia. If that's any surprise.
I mean, it's funny.
Yeah, as soon as they lose Asmara, it's over. Yeah. But the good news is... Yeah, and I'll get these factories out pretty quickly.
Alright, I'm almost done with one factory.
Oh, you have 13 divisions now. So that one guy built, didn't he?
Yeah.
So you have another one being recruited?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, well...
Early, they're coming.
Well, by next year then, you'll probably have close to 24, 30 divisions, like we planned.
Yeah. Well, in October, that's when the next division comes.
And if you noticed, I have 8 divisions sitting on the border of the Suez Canal to push into Sinai come the invasion of the Ottomans. And I have 3 guarding my rear, but by the time the war starts, I plan to have like 10. 10 at least, so I only need 2 more divisions, and I'm going to build up some more after that. Then I'm going to focus on building other things.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm able to actually build 2 divisions now.
Mm-hmm. That's good news.
Alright, for a third one. Okay, can't do a third one. Alright, 2 it is.
Syndicalism spreads to Burma. So the Burmese are now syndicalist. That's great.
No, it's not.
No, no, it's really not. Oh, Eritrea lost their war, so that's over.
Wow.
Wasn't surprised by that. The U.S. is not doing so hot. They haven't lost D.C., but they're about to. And their enemy has gotten across the Mississippi already. And they're fighting in the Rockies against the Pacific states. So they're spread out pretty bad. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I was wondering. Making sure that it was going through. Okay. But yeah, the U.S. is not doing so good.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, as long as the communists don't win, we'll be fine.
Well, if the communists win, we're freaking screwed.
Well, the Bhartiya Commune annexed Burma.
So basically, shit show.
Mm-hmm. Basically. I have a horrible navy. They're just gonna get obliterated when the war starts.
Yeah, don't worry, mine are too.
Well, since I'm doing so well, I'm gonna go ahead and start training divisions.
Oh.
That's gonna last 142 days, and I'll be able to produce some divisions. Good.
Alright. Get that out.
So yes.
Bad.
Well, it looks like you're building up your army, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit at a time.
You have 7 military factories, which isn't bad either. You have more than I do, for what it's worth.
Dude. I'm trying.
Indeed you are. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to build 3 divisions here soon. And then we will get the party started.
The Dominican Republic was annexed.
Yeah. So Haiti won. I've never seen Haiti win before. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Well, meanwhile, the U.S. is still not giving up Washington.
Well, no, they're not.
And they're still losing ground in the West, though. So, what the bulk of their country is getting taken down. They only have 4 military factories.
Oh my gosh.
But so yeah, we have more. You have more than they do.
Ah,
But they do only have 34. They have like 34 to 44 civilian factories. So, how many military factories does the Ottomans got? The Ottomans only have 7 military factories.
wow, we should actually be able to just take them down.
Because I have what 6, and you have 7. So you match them in the same amount already. The only thing is that they have 25 civilian factories.
Still, they need to be taken down.
Oh yeah, no, we'll take them down.